Amigo on the rocks. Stop holding out, let them know what you about. Promote your brand, tell me when it's coming out. I wanna know some of your deepest secrets. Tell me about all of the people that been creeping. It's your story so you can tell it how it happened. Just make sure that you keep it real and don't be capping. So come on, let's chill. You chillin' with me, so you know it's gonna be a thrill. No matter the topic, we can go deeper than the well. Just keep it 100.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Let's Chill Mill, the podcast. I am your host, Mill, and welcome to the They Got Motion Segment, where I sit down with entrepreneurs, influencers, DJs, or anybody black who got something good going on. So today I decided to bring in a very special guest. And as y'all know, I've been saying that my family is full of talented people. So I had to get my little cousin and bring him on. What's up with you?
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good.
If you don't mind letting people know what's your name.
Yo, you know what's going on here. DJ Herc on the beat. So I'm on with LJ, Larry, but DJ Herc on the beat.
Okay, DJ Herc on the beat. What's up? The hood favorite DJ.
You know what?
What's up with you? How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to this episode. From the very beginning, I told you I was going to get you on here. I told you when the time was right, we were going to sit down, we were going to chop it up, and here we are. So, if you don't mind telling the people a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm all about the music. I do about everything in the music, from DJing, producing, A&R, content creating, with all it.
Okay, so what got you into music? Have you just always loved music since a child?
I mean, yeah. I used to love Michael Jackson all the time.
Man, I love Michael Jackson. I was just looking at Michael Jackson video this morning with tears in my eyes.
I used to be that. I used to want to be that nigga for real.
Man, that nigga is the GOAT and gonna forever be the GOAT. Did you used to be in front of the TV trying to...
Yeah, in front of the computer, on YouTube.
Everything, Jack. Do you know how to dance?
Yeah.
You know how to dance?
Moonwalking out.
What? Nigga, what? Okay. So, do you have anybody like your mom, your dad, anybody that's into music, or anybody that you grew up around that was really into the music thing?
For real. We used to have a little cookout. They used to get Gary Pope DJ.
Okay, yes. Rest in peace to Gary.
I used to be behind him watching. I'd be like, man, let me play the music. He'll go out partying. I'll be back there playing the music.
I like that. So, what inspired you to become a DJ, a producer, and an A&R? You can break that down however you want to do it.
To be for real, it just came out of nowhere for real. I used to want to be a school teacher, to tell the truth.
Really? Okay, so let's back up and talk about that. What type of school teacher did you want to be? Like, what subject did you want to teach?
I want to be a math teacher.
Math teacher, so you good in math?
Perfect.
Perfect in math. So, at what age did you say you want to be a math teacher? Very young, or?
Nah, about 12th grade.
Mr. Owen?
It wasn't even Mr. Owen for real. I never took Mr. Owen class though. That's crazy.
What?
I never took it.
How the hell can you go to... Oh, but wait, did you go to Greenville High?
Yeah.
How the hell could you go to Greenville High and not say, oh, that's the go to the school right there.
I ain't never took it.
Wow. Okay, so you want to be a math teacher. What made you switch from that to where you are now, want to do the music thing?
West Georgia, University of West Georgia.
University of West Georgia, you got out there and got turned.
Turned out.
Shout out to University of West Georgia. Shout out to Zach, cause he is an alumni. Go Wolves.
I'm almost alumni.
Almost. Shit, you know it is what it is. Almost is better than nothing.
Yeah.
So you got out there and you started what? Party. So what year did you break out into the DJ scene? Like, do you remember when you did your first gig?
My first one like playing on the art. I used to get on the art. We have a kickback.
That's a good start.
I'd be on the art. They be like, you know all the music. I like, yeah, I got it. Then I got one song before I went back. I left college freshman year. I didn't really think about it. When I came back the second year, that summer, I worked at McDonald's. So, all that money I made, I bought me a first DJ turntable. So
wow.
I started DJing that kickback. I bought that, did my first one like close to the end of the semester.
Okay.
It was alright, it went out there.
2019, like, when I left West Georgia again the last time. I did a kickback for one of my partner's birthday.
Okay.
Man, that shit was so lit.
Everybody that when your name took out. Yeah. Herc DJ and LJ. So when did you go from being LJ to Herc?
Shit, in high school, they used to play with me by that name.
So how did the name Herc come about?
Goddamn, Big Mom Jamal.
Shout out to Mom.
We was in playing football. We used to go at it back to back. He might trip me up, make me fall. He'd be like, Hercules! I'm like, man, go. That thing, you know, he just called me Hercules. Everybody got caught on Hercules. I'm like, man, y'all playing with that because they be like, another professional, Hercules.
Yeah. I never knew that Herc was short for Hercules.
Yeah. So I said, I'm just cut it in half. So call me Herc.
I like that. So, what is your most memorable moment? I know you talked about you did the big kickback. Everybody went crazy. Your name started buzzing then. So, is that your most memorable? What is your most memorable DJ moment so far?
That's a couple.
I know my party better be in there.
Don't let too go down. But I think it was my first big one. I did the Deltas first came back to West Georgia, and they brought me to do their first step.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, it was about 500 people in there.
Wow.
It was loud. That one I really took off.
Okay.
I like going in 2020. So when I did that, I was ready for the whole year. And the pandemic hit. Fucked me up bad. So I started doing DJing on the internet. Like every Friday night, I go on there, do a little live show.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So how do you curate your music selection while you DJing?
I think that's a gift. I go straight out the top. Like whatever I see through my track list, if I feel like they go with the next song, I just hit that. It just be out the straight up.
And do you just be reading the crowd, reading their interaction and stuff like that? So how do you know when to drop a specific song? Like just say you already know it's not my song no more. But you already know my Savage. Like how do you know when to drop that song of the night for that particular crowd that you did? Because everybody got a song, right?
Yeah.
So how do you know when to drop that? And you know what? At the damn block party last summer in Woodbury.
Yeah.
Never in my life have I been out at a block party for real other than in Lutherville and they dropped my Savage and folk go crazy. I was over there arguing with a nigga. So I made the whole thing. I'm like, my song gone. Fuck that song, this and that. So so I miss it. So how do you know when exactly to just turn the crowd up? And how do you maneuver from that moment on out?
To be for real, like the part I always got a level to it. Like you got the starting out level. Everybody just getting around, getting situated and stuff. Then you drop one, make them get up, make them move a little bit. So when you drop them, you're gonna drop about 2-3 of them right off the bat. See, I mellow it out. Like folks get too lit, they be gonna sit down. So I play something smooth, make a little slow song.
Yeah.
Then right when they shut down, I drop that one right there.
Okay. I like that. It's a nice little technique. So you just recently dropped Underground Kings. Congratulations to that. And I saw that you already got 1,000 streams.
Yeah.
This big. This big. So let's talk about that. How did you come about? So first of all, how did you come up with the name? Because I know when I think of Underground King, I think of UGK. So how did you come up with it?
I took the name from there, but I know I'm in the underground scene
right
now,
so
I'm tapped in from all different sides of the city, but they ain't probably no mainstream yet, but they on the way, or they could still circle around the area.
Right.
So I take them, I call them Underground Kings, and I'm an underground DJ.
And it made plenty of sense because the people that you got on there, they have so much potential. Like, you fuck around and the right people hear it's up. Like, they taking off. So, let's talk about the features. Like, how did you how did you go about picking the artists or picking the particular songs to be on there?
Some off relationship who I deal with in the music a lot. Some I run into, like one I DJ'd a party in Decatur a couple on Halloween night, and I ran into a dude wanting to play a song, and I liked it right off the jump.
Okay.
So I put him straight on it.
Okay.
And some I reach out to who I see watching, who got potential, stuff like that.
Okay, and I know you're single with your friend, with your brother Jay. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Rest in peace to Jay. Let's talk about that song. How did all that come about?
Man, it's a long story with that, boy. I didn't even know he was rapping.
Really?
I swear, not at all. My partner said knew it before I did.
You know what? Because I've checked out Underground King, and I know you were saying something about like I saw kind of a little bit like I didn't know if it was gonna be like a tribute to him or whatever. But when I was listening to it, I was like, Jay rapping. so you know that's dope. Like that's I really I feel like that is a wonderful way to celebrate his life and you know what I'm saying, show love, because when you lose people, stuff like that, you always hold on to a particular memory. And I know that's a major memory that you will hold on to for the rest of your life. So rest in peace to J, man. Y'all like the track go crazy. Yeah. It go absolute crazy. Let's talk about your tag. How your tag go?
I got a couple of them. I got I got the A Herc, drop that. And I got DJ Herc on the beat.
Yeah.
I got You're Now Tuned to the Motherfucking Greatest. What else? I got the Fuck Going On Herc.
So who come up with that? Do you come up with your own tags?
No, it like one on my partner Tree. I was in college. And they were recording me walking up the stairs. I just got through teaching a elementary school class, so I had my little teacher.
Real teacher now.
Yeah. So I'm walking up, they talking about, in the video, he was like, fuck going on here. So I kept the video and I chopped it up and kept that part and made that one.
Okay.
Then my other one, Bino made my other two.
Right. Shout out to my boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some of the challenges that you have faced? I know you said, you know, you popped out real big in 2019. 2020, you know, that's the pandemic.
But the pandemic really turned me up though.
So let's talk about that, because a lot of people, the pandemic fucked up, but a lot of people really came into themselves and they found their true talent. If you were a real
hustler, you would have made it to the
pandemic. Yeah. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about you overcoming your challenges, you turning something that was kind of fucked up into something great and made it into something great.
To be real, it was Donald Trump. When he dropped them stimulus check, all that unemployment money, I was racking that shit up. I was stacking that shit. I bought everything, new equipment, everything, to do any kind of party. So by the time June hit, May, Drake threw a block party.
Yep.
That was about the first big one I did. I did that one. That thing was live.
It was Drake.
Yeah,
Drake throw the biggest parties in the country. And when it come down to all bonfires and shit, ain't nobody seen him. Period. So I just had to say that. I'm sorry. Shout out to Drake. So, man, my only thing, I promise you, I was probably one of the only few people I know that worked the whole damn pandemic. Because first of all, my job, I never even knew. I don't even know how the fuck we even became essential workers. When they had shut down for like 2 weeks or whatever in Georgia, I had a little goddamn letter saying that I'm able to travel on the road and shit. I do not understand how the hell I was an essential worker, because I don't do shit at work that's essential. I barely do. Like, my job is so easy. Like, but I just wish that I would have got me a PPP check. That's my biggest motherfucking regret. And every time I think about that, it pisses me off. I was scared. But never again will I ever be scared to get this money. Had to throw that out there too. So, when it comes down to I know you. Okay, so let's talk about the A&R thing because I like it. I always felt like I had an ear for music myself. I always felt like I had an ear for talent. It ain't nothing I want to tap into, but I am a real music lover. Like my whole, like I don't just have one genre. Like I have a big wide range of music. Like if I just put my music on shuffle, you might hear Miley Cyrus. You might hear goddamn. You gonna definitely hear Brent. It gonna be all over Luke Combs. You might hear some goddamn Rolling Stone. Like my catalog is all over the place. So when it comes down to you being a A&R, let's talk about it.
I like music so much. I can't go a day without listening to music.
Me either.
I wake up listening to music. I know what sound good. I know what type of music people gravitate to. I know what kind of music that can go in this market or this market.
Right.
I got an ear for it, for real.
I think that's dope. I think that's really dope. So do a lot of people send you their music and let you like, hey, what you think about that before they let anybody else hear it?
Yeah, all the time.
I got people that do that too, cause they know, I love music, man. Like this, if I could sing, I would not be podcasting. I would be sitting on the goddamn couch singing for an hour. So what strategies do you use when it comes down to marketing and promoting your brand?
I can't even know. It's like I do my Instagram posts always. I've been like this since high school. I show my Instagram professional. Like I make if I'm doing something, I promote it on my story, my pages, send it out to people who I mess with, let them post it. Do my Facebook marketing, Twitter, all my social media. I like that most.
Okay. And when I know, like you said, you were doing like I tuned in, like when you were doing the live DJing and stuff during the pandemic. What did you get like a lot of, like what were the most views you got off of like one live?
I probably, like my first couple, I probably maxed out like a whole video, 1,000 watching on Facebook. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because people just send it home bored. They have shit better to do. So, I know this is off topic, but when you fill out your Google Doc, and it's something that I think about often too, and it's something I have been telling Zach, I want to kind of put like I don't want to call it like stop the violence, but I want to kind of put together some type of rally. Like I want to do it in Lutherville. I want to, like I said, get you to DJ, get a couple people to perform, get a couple of niggas to get up there and speak. To like done did prison time. That have really lived this real street shit that these young niggas out here they tapping into. It's like they really don't have the mindset to do anything else but be a street nigga. So the crime rate, we come from a very, very small town. Very small community. Lutherville, Greenville, Manchester, all that shit, it's right there together. And the fact that growing up, I probably knew maybe one or two people when I was young that actually got murdered, compared to now, you constantly hearing about this person got murdered or this person getting shot at, this going on. Like, let's talk about that. Like, what do you think it has influenced these country? Like, we in the country. And even though we right here by Atlanta, shit been going on in Atlanta. But what do you feel like have influenced this type of behavior?
No. Yeah, like, I say the music. I be thinking of the music. Like, when I listen to some people's songs, and it all gangster, rah, shoot them up, do that. All that op spinning. I'm like, man, this shit, it ain't gonna last for so long.
Right.
You gonna die, go to jail. That's only two things you can do for that. So it's like, they so influenced at a young age, watching YouTube.
That's it. Because I was like, I watched a lot of videos and a lot of little documentaries, and I watch a lot of stuff about social media, and they talk about like how these particular kids now, they deal with depression. We were just being kids. But they have so much pressure on them. They feel like the world is on their shoulder at such a young age because of the stuff they see online, the stuff their peers are seeing, the stuff they, you know what I'm saying? And then they don't really have help. You got the world so fucked up and corrupt and everything so expensive. You got parents out here working their ass off. They really don't have time to be a parent. So the only influence they got is the music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody telling them, like, you don't need to be doing this. Because I know growing up, I listened to a lot of gangster rap. Like, now, I'm more into the R&B and neo-soul type stuff. But I listened to the shit about dope dealing. And trap music was a thing. Yeah. But it never made me want to go out here and trap. You know what I'm saying? I listen to folks talk about killing the shit, but it never made me want to pick up a gun and go and kill nobody. But I also had other shit that kept me occupied too. I didn't just have that little small realm that just kept me in a little bubble. Because honestly, you right, when it come down to this music shit, if that's all you listen to, that shit get embedded in your brain. Yeah. And then you start thinking, shit, man, this nigga just tried me. I promise you, it wasn't nowadays that a bitch did not try me and I didn't feel like, let's go out here and fucking fight. Now, ain't nobody even fighting. They, like, it was nothing. I don't know nobody growing up. If a bitch trying you, go knock on their door, get on the phone, tell them to meet you at such and such. You ain't got to worry about them pulling out shit. You gonna throw them hand, win, lose, or draw. If you lose, shit, we might fight again. It is what it is, but it was dead. Now it's straight gun violence. And the fact that the shit is so close to home, and we got nieces, nephews, kids, and stuff growing up in this shit is scary. So what do you think needs to be done? Like, I feel like too, me personally, these niggas, y'all niggas like late 20s, 30s, late 30s. It started right there too, cause y'all still in this bullshit too. Y'all still talking about this bullshit too. And these young niggas looking at it, they looking up to it, and they thinking it's okay. If you calling your child or your little cousin, your little shooter, that shit might hype him up in his head to go shoot somebody. Because kids look up to the people they be around. And so how you gonna dictate what you gonna do? Either it's gonna be in a positive manner, it's gonna be in a negative manner. Kids listen and they attain that shit. Like they take that shit to the heart. And I don't think people realize how much people actually like kids. Kids listen. You gotta think about growing up as a child. A lot of shit you do now, it based off of what you seen and what you heard, right? So what you think?
I think from where we from, I think that's why I go so hard to make it. Cause like I just want to give these young niggas hope. Cause like what we see, ain't no hope. Ain't nobody made it in nothing for real. Ain't nobody. Shit, we look at Greenville. Greenville ain't got no grocery store.
And
we ain't got nothing.
And the fucked up part about it is, Greenville is the capital of the county. All they got is the courthouse, no grocery store. Hell, during the summertime, the Dollar General was closing at 11 because they didn't have no heat. The school's so small and the shit so fucked up, they had to combine the school. There's no reason why, it may have seemed back in the day, but there's no reason why a 6th grader should be in school with a 12th grader. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, and they try to keep them apart, but at the end of the day, it's going to be some type of bumping shoulders. So either way it go, those 6th graders looking at the 12th graders, they thinking they could do what they damn doing, and they can't, because y'all ain't even, like, y'all brain don't even function the same. So, and it's so fucked up, and it's just like, who gonna step up and actually be like, something gotta change. Like, something got to change. And I really do want to put together, I want to start putting together a little shit, like, just something. I haven't put all my thoughts together when it comes down to that, but I'm tired of seeing, like, young folks that I watch grow up and be nothing. Grow up, I'm watching them grow and I know they got so much potential. But you don't have nobody that ever told them, You could be whatever you want. Growing up, my mama always told me you can be whatever you want to be. Bag me up and everything. Family was family back then. If my mama couldn't do it, my auntie would there to do it. Now it's just like, folks ain't getting along. Folks ain't fucking with each other. It's just my little family in my household. Damn everybody else. So now, that village that we had, these kids don't even have that village no more. Because just say, if your child showing out, you know you can't handle them. So the uncle might say, well, shit, let me talk to him. And the shit get a little rough. You get mad at the uncle. Then my motherfucking child don't touch him. Back then, we didn't have it. It's like, shit, if somebody see you doing wrong, somebody see you acting up, somebody see you acting out, they gonna get onto your ass right then and there. Now these kids, I'm gonna tell my mom told me I ain't gotta listen to no bitch. That how they coming.
Yeah.
The shit fucked up, man. Like, we got to do better. Like, and the kids, they corrupt because our generation not implementing positivity into them. You gotta feed them that shit. That shit started at home. That shit started with the people that's around them. And you gotta start back linking up with people, positive ass people that's on the same page. Somebody that you know, if your child ain't gonna listen to you, your best friend, they gonna be able to go to them and talk to them. I don't know.
These kids they ain't gonna respect it. Cause like they look at people like 25 plus 30 to 40. They look at them, they still around doing the same thing.
The same shit.
So the younger, they in the social media, they looking like, see, all these folks doing good. Why y'all ain't doing nothing? Y'all older than them.
Exactly. They like, you ain't got shit going on. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We got, and that's why I promise you, when I was, 17 years old, maybe whatever, I became a godmother to a little girl. And I took on that role because it was just like, I ain't gonna lie to you, the path I was going down, it was fucked up too. But I had good parents. I had people in my ear. It just, I was a hothead. I thought you know what I'm saying? But I also had people that was not gonna give up on me. They weren't gonna let me be on that bullshit. When I fuck up, no matter how much I didn't want to hear, they were gonna be in my ear telling me I'm better than that. But once I became a godmother, I realized, like, I got a little girl looking up to me. There's no way in the hell I'm gonna be able to trying to correct her, tell her right from wrong, and everything she see me doing, it wrong. And that's how I look at, like, my little cousins, my nieces and stuff. I want to set the best example, the best possible example that I can set and be to them. Because like you said, if you're not setting an example, why the fuck would they listen? I ain't listening to nobody. They're just like a crackhead trying to come tell me, be all you can be. Look at what you been. Woo! I'll preach about this shit all day. And this supposed to be a They Got Motion, said me. We done took this shit to a real episode. But yeah, I feel very strongly about it. And I don't know. Like, I just want it because these are the people who got to take care of it. Can't take care of it. They locked up and dead and shit. Like, what gonna happen?
That's our future. Like,
that's our future.
You look at them, see how they is now. Shit, by the time they get fall, this shit, our shit ain't but so big. We be damn near extinct.
You see what I'm saying? Man, it just fucked up. Like, I don't know, man. And if everybody, all adults had the mentality to just like, you see what these kids on, so let's just be a better example to them. Then maybe that's gonna be the start of a chain right there.
Yeah, that's why I mess with everybody. I might mess with a rapper from Lutherville, Whitby, Manchester, LaGrange, Columbia. I might mess with all of them. I like, as long as I got a good relationship, I ain't bring them with good vibes anyway. So
right.
They're gonna make them want to be better.
Right.
Bring them up, showing them it's another way out. So they can go back, so they focus another way out. So we stop all this shit.
And the thing about it is, Herc, you are young yourself.
Yeah.
But for you to have that mentality, you not on that young nigga shit. And that's one thing I can say about a lot of my cousins and my younger cousins. Like, y'all grew up on that same shit we was on. You want better. You want out. You want the best. You want, like, and people get mad because you want the finer things in life. People get mad because you aim for the fucking star. They start saying, oh, you think you better than this and that. Like, Nah, nigga, I just know my capabilities. Like, I know what I'm capable of, and I know, shit, I'ma goddamn do it. That you want to sit on your ass all day.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in the hell I grew up watching a bomb sit there and beg every goddamn day. Knowing I'm looking at them like, how they do a damn beg, and I turn around and do the same thing.
Yeah. That's what I think my mom and my dad. My mom and my dad, it like two different people, but each side taught me a different lesson on different things.
Mm-hmm.
My dad taught me like always be there. Don't never even if you ain't got it, you gotta make up when you get it. My mama taught me like, man, ain't shit sweet. Ain't none of this shit sweet. Like the world ain't gonna play with you. So I taught my hustle and my determination came from my mama, but my loyalty and my love came from my dad.
Yep. And see, that me, but it flipped the other way. So yeah, man, this has been a great episode, and I just hope that more people just realize that, like, it start with this saying better example. It start with that, regardless of, instead of just saying that little nigga fucked up, he gonna end up going to kill somebody. How about you stop and say something to him, like, you know, because sometimes a small conversation, it can break a person down. You don't know what type of demon. These kids really find demons at a young age. And they really need an outlet, somebody they can talk to. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of folks say, well, these kids ain't going to listen. The right person, they'll listen to. And Herc you into their music shit. These kids love their music. You keep promoting and pumping these good, positive music. And I like the fact that you put Gang on the album. Shout out to my boy. Because Gang is a real goddamn neighborhood hero. Gang is one person that decided to be different.
That's like I said, who inspired me to do it. That's who did it. Cause like, I'm a young nigga. I'm like 12, 13. I'm thinking Gang the biggest rapper in the world.
Man, what?
I'm like, from what bigger to it? Like, shit, if he can do it, I know damn well I can do it.
And Gang, for the sake of his sanity and his peace, he left all this shit alone and moved and and started working on himself. And sometimes that's what you have to do. That was a real grown man move. So shout out to Gang, man. Shout out to my boys. All love, and you know you gotta come sit on this couch. Do you have anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to touch on? Shout out your own social media.
Shit, I just want to shout out everybody on tape. Shout out Lil Miami. Shout out the whole Samo set. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at DJ Herc on the beat. YouTube at Live from the Gutter Pod. Facebook DJ Herc on the beat. Twitter KCMG Herc. Yeah, make sure y'all go download the Underground Kings on Audio Mac.
Check it out, y'all. It's some wonderful, talented rappers on there. Like, good music, no skills all the way through. I can honestly say that. And the affirmation of the day of this episode is, my work makes a difference. You making a difference, Herc. I'm proud of you. Like I said, a young nigga on his shit. You ain't out here trying to be like nobody but Herc. Continue to do that. I'm behind you 100%. And this has been a great episode. Thank y'all for listening.
Let them know just what it is, yeah. Let's chill, let's chill. Baby, come on, let's